Welcome to the new video version of Everything Salt Lake All at Once, the podcast, or now the channel, that explores everything about our amazing cities, Salt Lake, and all of the other 18 surrounding it, and Utah. I'm one half of your host, Jim Nelson.
And I'm the better half, Traci Nelson.
Totally true.
Through these episodes, we'll take you with us on a journey through the ins and outs of this incredible place we call home. This is sort of, our pilot episode.
Yeah.
At least here with the YouTube channel. But we've had 12 audio podcast episodes, and now we're bringing all our conversations here to the small screen.
That's true. But besides the conversations with authentic Utah voices, we'll also be looking at what makes Salt Lake tick, including unique things, unusual things, mostly legal things. Don't worry. But the big question is, why would anybody, you included, listen to us?
That's a really good question, Jim. Thank you for asking it. Well, when it comes to Salt Lake, the whole valley, and all of Utah, we are really insiders. We're locals. We've lived in various parts of the valley since we were wee little, as well as bought and sold multiple homes.
We used to be hobbits. Just to let you know. Full disclosure. But not just sold and bought homes as realtors, we also sold and bought our own homes 5 times. So sold 5, bought 5. Don't worry about the math.
Right.
But the interesting thing about that is
that we have a unique perspective on how it feels to be in your shoes. And at certain points in our life, we've also lived in Southern California, Phoenix, Arizona, Tempe, Chandler, Arizona, Austin, Texas.
and multiple places in Southern California.
Yeah.
Cool places.
We've lived
Temecula
around. We get around.
in California.
We get
But
around.
after all these incredible places, where did we decide to live? That's right.
Paris, France.
Well, Traci decided to live in Paris. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Sorry, babe. But we're living in good old Salt Lake City. Actually, Millcreek, to be precise. And the reason is, anybody? Utah's awesome.
Oh my God.
It's one of the best places to live.
Thanks with dramatic pause.
But if you have not had the chance to live elsewhere, you might not know how awesome it actually is.
This is true. So we're here to fix that, to help you along the way. Let's talk about what will happen in our next episodes coming.
Let's do.
We'll discover everything from the natural beauties of the Wasatch Mountains and everything that surrounds us to the amazing neighborhoods, shops, restaurants, and the culture that makes our favorite place to live.
There's culture in Utah? Yes, there is.
Oh my gosh.
But let's share just a tiny bit about who we are first. We wear a few hats in our community. I guess first and foremost, we are realtors, which gives us access to all these amazing things here and opportunities to see inside some of the craziest houses.
And most beautiful houses.
And most beautiful. I like the crazy. She likes the beautiful. She's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
For sure.
But just wait. That's not all we are. What else are we, Traci?
So much more. We also founded the Millcreek Community Theater here in our community that we call
Millcreek.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, got it.
We started that years ago, and we produce a holiday show every year as kind of a Christmas card to the city that we love. In fact, our latest production that we're working on right now is A Christmas Carol.
By Charles Dickens.
And it's coming up at the end of November. Make sure, please make sure to grab tickets at millcreektheater.org.
Millcreektheater.org. Millcreektheater.org.
The link is provided below.
Say it 3 times fast. Okay, so we also want to serve our community in various ways, such as the Millcreek Miracle Committee, which we belong to and that we love.
With the city.
With the city, that's right. We didn't just make that up. That's theirs. It's an amazing group. But also Venture Out, which we partner with very closely, which provides entertainment for the community.
Summer movies,
holiday celebrations, cultural celebrations, tons. And there's just a lot of things you can do in our community if you live here or in your own. If you live there.
There's so much around the valley here to do. But most of all, we'd really like to serve you and show you what Salt Lake and all these cities that surround us have to offer. Whether you currently live here and want a new perspective, or whether you're thinking of just visiting or by chance moving,
Are you moving here?
we'd love to
Are
hear
you
from
moving
you.
here?
Tell us your story, and maybe we could get you on the show.
You couldn't do any worse than us. So come on the show. So what we want to talk about now, Tracy,
Yes,
is what is the show going to be?
we'll have special segments, I hear.
I hear we're going to have special segments that highlight Utahns. Now, that's what our podcast did as well. But we're also going to explore local businesses, both old standbys like Leatherby's. Do you know what Leatherby's is? You're going to. As well as cool new places like the Edison House. Very cool and posh. All kinds of things. We also want to leverage our expertise and knowledge as realtors and bring you interesting and understandable, the key is understandable, Utah real estate market information. The problem is there's a lot of misinformation, and
Tell me, misinformation.
I got to tell you, there's lots of misinformation. But we just want to help people understand what's real and what you should or should not be doing. Don't worry, it's going to be a blast.
Great. And before we go, please take a minute here and click the subscribe and like buttons. Growing channels can't reach new people. Stop, please. Without you telling the mighty algorithm we're cool. We appreciate it so much. And right now, it will help us grow.
So thanks for watching or listening. We can't wait to share the countless wonders of Salt Lake and Utah and everything with you. So stay tuned for upcoming episodes. And remember, tell your friends about the channel. Salt Lake everywhere, all at once.